guys may be wondering, what are you doing here? Carrie, you laying in bed? That's inappropriate for home and church. I'm actually getting a facial done. As you guys know, I don't wear makeup that often, but I'm about to show you why I don't have to wear makeup that often with getting a little rejuvenation and fixing my face. You're gonna meet Jessica. She's my lady. She's my face lady. And stay tuned to see all the wonderful things she does to make my face look young. Be afraid. I know I look crazy. But I'm going to tell you why I so rarely have to wear makeup doing these videos. And it's all thanks to this lady. This is Jessica from
Hi.
Quench Essentials. What you doing first?
We're gonna cleanse. We already cleansed your eyes, cleansed your lips, any residual makeup or just the oil and the residue from day-to-day living. Just got all that off, and now we're gonna use this as a Oxy Peel Bubble Cleanser.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's fun.
it smells citrusy. Now, is this more clarifying?
This is a definitely more of a daily use gentle cleanser. It's not too terribly stripping, but it's very effective, especially you're more an oilier skin type, so it's going to help break that down. So this cleanser helps oxygen penetrate. Okay, so with your second cleanse, we're going to apply a little bit of steam and make sure you're able to breathe. This is a glycolic cleanser. This is more of a treatment cleanser. It's a little bit stronger. I'm gonna say 5% glycolic. I don't know. It's, if you are dehydrated, if your skin is compromised, this is not an ideal cleanser because it will sting, it will burn, it will itch. We are prepping for dermaplane. Dermaplaning is a form of physical exfoliation where I use a surgical blade to essentially shave off all the vellus hairs, but along with it comes the that very top layer of dead skin cells and buildup and grime and stuff.
The amazingness of what all she took off a full beard. Can you see that? This is why I like dermaplaning so much. My makeup will come on 10,000 times smoother and easier too by getting all this peach fuzz off of my face. 10 out of 10, highly recommend.
So next up, we're gonna use a enzyme treatment to further exfoliate your skin. This will help the acids that are in the enzymes penetrate a little bit deeper so that you'll have that amazing glow tomorrow. You might experience some slight dryness, slight flakiness of just extra skin shedding and getting the most out of it that we can. I like playing Mad Scientist today for you. What we have mixed up this ginger enzyme, which features salicylic acid and mandelic acid, and the cherry enzyme, which has lactic, more mandelic, arbutrin, and kojic. This really focuses on lightening up hyperpigmentation. You've got some hyperpigmentation spots right here, a little bit down here. So we're gonna try to create a more even skin tone. The salicylic and the ginger will help balance out your oil production. All of the enzyme off, and as you can tell, she's a little bit red. We're gonna tone. This is a cucumber hydration toner, 10 out of 10, one of my favorite things ever.
It smells nice.
It does. So as you can tell, she's a little red. A lot of times people think redness, oh my gosh, that's so awful, it's so bad, inflammation. Yes, inflammation's bad. However, redness also indicates increased blood flow. Increased blood flow brings more oxygen to the cells. Increased oxygen means increased nourishment to the cells and all the things that the blood flow brings with it. So for the next thing that we're gonna do, I'm gonna use this little device. It has 3 settings. The first setting creates tiny little microchannels in the skin it's called plasma infusion therapy. Basically, it's using a type of electricity to create those microchannels. It kind of feels like when your hand falls asleep and you got those teeny tiny little prickle feelings. That's what it feels like. After we go over the skin with that, then we're going to go over with the second mode, and that is going to force penetrate some ampule serum type things with great ingredients down as far as we possibly can get them into the skin. And then the third setting is a microcurrent setting, which is going to lift and tone and just keep her looking not 38 for as long as possible.
That's the idea.
The Sombre De-Aging Activator Ampule. We're going to use about half of it. I'm going to send the other half home with Kara. What I have noticed is the first 2 applications that I'm going to put on here are going to get soaked up like biscuits and taken in gravy. Like it's just going to disappear. So I'm just going to keep applying until it doesn't soak in quite so immediately. And since we're doing this, we're kind of skipping the formal facial massage. So I'm going to try to squeeze some of that special treatment in here right now, like what she was talking about with the getting the sinuses. Okay, so now we are getting ready to do that third setting, which is the microcurrent. Microcurrent became very, very popular in the 90s. A lot of places called it a lunchtime facelift because it's non-invasive, doesn't take very long, and it helps to tone and tighten the skin. Now we're done doing our microcurrent. The skin has just about soaked up all of the mask that I was using to facilitate that. So we're just kind of gonna finish massaging a little bit more of it in, along with, this is a CBD serum. Like I said, we want to combat some of that redness now that we're all done bringing all those nutrients and stuff to the skin. We're gonna do a Mushroom Madness CBD infused mask. I like to finish with a cold towel. Helps alleviate some of that residual redness, helps to soothe, helps to calm. Okay, so now we've gotten all the mask and all the residual stuff off. You can tell a lot of that redness has subsided. We're going to do another dose of that Cucumber Hydration Toner. Mixing a vitamin C serum with a hydrating serum. All right, we're gonna finish you off with, this is the Skin Script Mint Lip Hydrator. What I really like about this is it absorbs really quickly. That's also what I don't like about it, because it absorbs really quickly. I like a gloss that kind of stays on, so I like to use this underneath, like a tinted gloss.
And this is me, 1 week post-facial. Having my face done like this without all the fillers and the Botox and all the injections, still having all my face mobility, but feeling more youthful and feeling more pretty in my age, it's something that money just can't buy. So I strongly suggest you book with Quench Essentials because I'm a very satisfied customer.